Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
This deep into the year, Greg, do you expect guys to start slowing down a little bit?
Well, if you're prepping for the postseason, you can ease back a little minutes-wise, but if you're on the bubble, it is still go time every game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got George, and it's Diawara in at the 5. That one misses. Here's George.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Here's Freeman. George. In the post. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. To the middle. It's hauled in by George.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to Freeman. Here's Starling. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And when Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
Pass to Freeman. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got 6.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Here's Starling. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Starling, the pass to Diawara. Out to the right wing. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now Bogdanovich. 6 points for him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 5 points in the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
To the left side wing. Here's Hopkins. Let's see the stat sheet here for him. Gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Sellers passes to Hopkins. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Diawara with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
There's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up about 8 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Here's Starling. George sets a screen. Pass to Starling. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Sellers, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting.
Come to me.
Outside Anthony. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. To the paint. Banked in off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Up 9. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Takes a 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And the free throw, no good. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
And he gets the bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
One shot.
second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Down low. Here's Starling. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Covered by Anthony. To the paint. With some arc. And it's Starling with the rebound. Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Deep 2 from Anthony. Misses the wing check. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. To the inside. To the middle. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Doing fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Down low, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Well, now let's check out the rookies shooting the highest percentage over the last 10 games. A very confident group of young men right now. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Starling, the pass to Anthony. They set the screen. Tries the spin move.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
George is checked in for Anthony. Pass to Starling. To the paint. Here's Diawara. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
From outside the arc, Diawara with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And here's George for 3. The shot, no good. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pass to Bogdanovic. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bogdanovic has got 9.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's 1:59 left in the first half. Here's Starling. Back to George for 3. It's hauled in by Nix. Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Stripped it away. Right side George. Pass to Freeman. .124 left here in the second.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
It's been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Here's Sellers, defended by George. The 3 from Bogdanovic. Diawara with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Freeman passes to George. Over to the left wing. Here's Starling. And too long on the shot. Starling's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. There's the screen. And that one is hammered home.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And the foul goes on the Magician. That's his first foul. George looking around. Shoots the 3. No good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Let's start out with a look at the recently announced Players of the Week. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
He's been doing big things down in the paint, using his size and power to just flatten out the competition, outworking anyone who tries to challenge him. This is what I like to see.
There's really not much more you can ask for from your big man. They're hitting their threes, but no guarantee that that continues. If I'm them, I'm coming out the second half with even more attack.
See, this is why you should be coaching, Jet. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
George passes to Starling. There's a good screen. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
We've got George, and it's Diawara in at the 5 down low. Starting off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. Here's Starling. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Outside, George. 6 to shoot. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake. George has got his second basket. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Hopkins drops in the layup for 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
There's the pick. Puts up a deep 3. A shot missing. He's 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Inside. Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And he dunks it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Freeman. Back to George. There's the 3. Can't hit that one. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. To the inside. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Starling. Pass to Freeman. Here's Starling. He's covered by Bogdanovich. They set the pick. Starling, the pass to Diawara. And the shot is good. Diawara's got 8.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. On defense, the visitors. Pulls up. And it's Starling with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Clock at 6. There's the pick. Bogdanovich. That's for 2. It's good from the top of the key. He's got 11.
Bogdanovich is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
To the left wing, outside, George. To the middle. Here's Diawara. It's blocked.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
Here's Freeman. Pass to Anthony. On the wing, George. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. That's 7 points for George.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Back to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. They get it back.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the paint. Here's Diawara. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. It's hauled in by George.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
The crossover. Outside Anthony. Here's the screen. The 3. No good on that one. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And that one is good. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 6. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Sterling. And it's off from three-point range. And so well, 63% the offense working as one cohesive unit. Here's the three. He can't get that one to fall.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter.
And they continue to control the glass.
The bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's Anthony. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's the teardrop. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Richard, Cam Thomas has been criticized for his shot selection at times, but the guy can flat out score.
Oh, he's a walking bucket, and to his credit, he works on taking these difficult shots because he knows that is a valuable skill in this league.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Sanan drills the three-pointer.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
One shot.
And that one misses. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
Starling, the pass to Anthony. This one for 3, drains the three-pointer.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Bogdanovich. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. From outside, doesn't get that one.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
They get it back. It's in there.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Starling. He's covered by Bogdanovich. 14 feet away. And it misses. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Starling. He's covered by Bogdanovich.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Plays it in off the window.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
George fires. 3. Good.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Got it to go off the glass.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Here's Starling. He is covered by Bogdanovich. He's off from 3.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
54 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Step out.
Just 5 on the clock. The 3 doesn't go. George against Bogdanovich. Here's the shot. No problem with the wide open J. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
And so they get the victory here at home. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now we present the player of the game, Bogdan Bogdanovic.